All right, what's up, guys? In today's episode, we're going to preview the 49ers versus the Cardinals. This one is going to be played at Levi's Stadium. And if you would have asked me at the beginning of the season and I saw this game on the slate, I would have been, Niners are going to blow out the Cardinals. It's going to be the easiest win for the Niners going into this season. But we all saw what the Arizona Cardinals did to the Dallas Cowboys last week, and it definitely perked our ears, and Cardinals got our attention. So will they do that again versus the Niners? Me personally, I don't think so. I'm a 49er fan, so I'm going to be a little biased on this, but obviously Niners are an overall better team. But you would have thought that last week with the Dallas Cowboys. They're a better overall team, but the Cardinals got to them and beat them. So is it one of those things where the Cowboys just thought it would be an easy win, so they went in there nonchalant thinking they could get an easy win? Maybe, but I'm kind of glad this happened. The Cardinals getting that big win before playing the Niners, because that probably woke the Niners up thinking we got to really, really prepare for this one. Not only it's just a normal game, it's not a normal game. It's a division game. And yes, the Niners are favored by about 14 points, which is the biggest spread for the weekend. And I do think Niners can destroy the Cardinals, but I don't think it's going to be easy by any means. Like I said before, division game. They're always closer than usual. Looking into it, we're just going to go into the injury report here. The biggest injuries were Ayuk and Debo. Those are our biggest concerns. It looks like Ayuk's going to play. He's practicing. Debo has been limited, and he has not practiced throughout the week. I'll show you some updates here, but those are the biggest ones that we had to worry about going into this game. Cardinals, on the other hand, they had James Conner. He got injured, but he's looks like he's going to give it a go. And then Marquise Hollywood Brown will play, it's looking like, as of now. So, yeah, I was looking at some tweets here, as you can see. Matt Mayoko said, so this was 4 minutes ago, Debo Samuel is on the field going through physical therapy, but not practicing. There's no sign. Oh, yeah, that was another big injury. That is Juwan Jennings, shin issue, and looks like there's no sign of him there. Brandon Ayuk is practicing and trending in the right direction, so that's good to hear. The great thing about the 49ers receivers is like one goes down, we got another one good to go. When it comes to like Ayuk and Debo, they kind of have the same skill set in a lot of ways. So Ayuk will be back. If we do lose Debo this game, yes, it would definitely suck. It would hurt not to have him, but Ayuk missed last game and Debo filled in for him. So, well, you know what I'm saying. Ayuk goes down, Debo fills his shoes, but if they're both in there, even better. So yeah, another tweet saying Debo sprinting on the field, not participating. Dre Greenlaw participating, so that's great. So yeah, that's another big thing. Dre Greenlaw is going to be back. So we're in a solid position for this game. Everything's looking pretty good. And Cardinals will be pretty healthy going into it. Some keys going into this game that we want to talk about. The Cardinals are 6-3 all time at Levi's Stadium versus the Niners. So that's going to be interesting. Yes, they have a winning record. In the past, they were better, though. They didn't play against these Niners. So looking for this one to go 6-4 all time at Levi's Stadium. So, but that is something to think about. 49ers holding the overall series advantage, 34-29. It's still pretty close, though, 34-29. But like I said, they're division games. Anything can happen, and they could be close games. So we'll see what happens here. Another thing that I found interesting, this was an article, if Arizona will win if this happens. Dobbs continues to take another step forward, and Dobbs looked good, man, especially against the Cowboys. Like, he looks like a solid QB. I don't know if he's a franchise QB, but he's a solid QB, and he can play out on a lot of teams. Getting in sync with his pass catchers. James Conner in the run game can wear out the defense. I mean, maybe, but I don't see that happening against the Niners defense, especially the run game. Maybe through the passing game they could get through us, but not the run game. The defense forces at least 2 turnovers. So they're saying if the Arizona defense forces at least 2 turnovers in this game, they have a really good shot at winning, which is very true. Turnovers help you win games. So that's if that happens, Arizona will win. These 3 keys right there. And then, San Francisco will win I think they could win no matter what, but Purdy is kept clean and quick timing and rhythm aren't interrupted. The crazy thing about Purdy, man, last week against the Giants, he got blitzed a record amount of times. I forgot the exact percentage, but it's set like a NFL record for the most times being blitzed. And Purdy did amazing through all that. I was at the game, and I didn't even notice how much they were blitzing because Purdy was doing just fine. Sure, he could have made a few other, key throws. He overthrew some receivers, but he did really good, Purdy, and made some good throws. There's another, if San Francisco will win if Christian McCaffrey goes off. That's with every game. If he goes off, we have a really good shot at winning. And then the defense shut down Connor and aggravates Dobbs. We will win. So I definitely could see that happening. Obviously, our D-line's amazing. It's just getting better and better. So, yeah, shutting down Connor and aggravating Dobbs is a definite thing we can do on defense for the Niners. So I'm not too worried about this game. I do not think the Niners will cover the spread. Here's the spread right here, 14, as you can see. Cards minus 14. If you were to bet on this game, I'd probably take the Cardinals plus 14. This is a weird spot. Sure, I do think the Niners can beat the Cardinals by more than 14. It could be a blowout. It could go either way. But like I said before, division game, this game's going to be a lot closer, especially that what we saw against the Cardinals and Cowboys. I don't think it's going to be that intense like it was last week, but Cardinals are going to put up a fight, especially in the first half. I do think Niners will run away with it in the second half, but first half should be interesting. No rain in the game, so that's great. The wind's 5 miles an hour. That's great. Perfect temperature. So all that's looking good. And this is a home game, like I said, for the Niners. So everything's pointing in the Niners' directions, but, the Cardinals have a lot of momentum and a lot of hype after last week. Are the Cardinals for real, or was it a fluke for them beating the Cowboys? So we'll see. I hope you guys enjoy the game. I'm going to really enjoy it. Go Niners, of course. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and stay tuned. We're doing this every week, and I'm posting my picks. So click that link on my picks for this week. So you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy the game. Peace out.